I should have filmed this video like more than a month ago, but I do engineering and the work never ends. Some of you may or may not know I celebrated my 20th birthday at the end of last February, and a lot of people are asking me, you're no longer going to be 19, no longer going to be a teen, how do you feel? So to answer that question, we will now have a musical tribute to my teenage years. 'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby, I'm no teenage icon, I'm no Frankie Avalon. Hello, 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 hello. There you go, short and uneventful, just like my youth. Thank God my teenage years are over. I hope that answers your question. But in all seriousness, it has been a great decade. I've met the coolest people, so much fun, great experiences, and just learned a lot about myself. And I can say with confidence, I'm honestly ready to move on to the next chapter of my life. I kind of felt this way at the beginning of the year and on my birthday as well. Thank God that 2013 was over. Thank God my 19th year was over. I don't know, maybe odd numbers just don't work with me. I was just super excited, as if I was going to regenerate into a new person like the Doctor. Now obviously that didn't happen. It was just a official mark for this new positive turn in my life. So what I'd like to do now is almost like a survival guide for all you young ones out there, all of you really. Here are a few things that I've learned over the past few years and try to live by, and hopefully you'll find something that you can relate to. Most of these things I have honestly learned over the past year or so, and maybe in 2 years time I'll completely disagree with what I believe in now. It's all part of the learning curve. So this is the first episode and probably the last of Life Lessons with Sanah. Top 20 tips, because I've turned 20 and all. Life Lessons with Sanah. Yeah. Number 1. Be happy. I feel like this is the most important part in life, being happy and content with oneself. Now this doesn't necessarily mean just go crazy and just do the things that only make you happy. It means staying positive in every single situation. True happiness comes from within, and you're not going to be happy unless you decide to. Number 2. Be proactive with your happiness. I definitely believe that you need to do things that you enjoy. Maybe happiness and contentness is 50% you being happy and 50% making other people happy. I don't know, but definitely do things that you enjoy. Even if you're at school or you have a job or you're doing something that you really don't enjoy, make sure you make the effort to make time for those hobbies, because maybe in the long run that awful job will pay off, but at least you know you had fun along the way. It's less painful, I guess. Number 3. Take care of your body. Your body is a temple and you need to take care of that temple. Try and stay healthy and fit. Something I'm terrible at doing, but now that I've made such a bold statement about fitness, I really do need to change my ways. Six-pack coming to you July 2014. Oh god. Number 4. Eat healthy. I read somewhere that you only need 2 meals a day for a long healthy life. I don't know if that's true, but you know, that seems appropriate. Eat as much as you need to, don't overeat. And the same goes the other way, don't undereat. Just have a well-balanced diet with fruit and veg and fibre to keep everything moving and all that jazz. Number 5. Sleep healthy. Again, don't oversleep. It makes me cranky anyways, and then knowing I could have been more productive makes me even more cranky. I think 7 or 8 hours is healthy for the average person, but I think it differs from person to person. Anyways, for me, sleeping early and waking up early, I feel like I get more done out of the day. So find a sleeping pattern that suits you best and stick to it. Number 6. Manage your time. Don't waste your time, or time will waste you. I just felt like quoting Muse and talking about entropy. Manage your time well, get a planner or whatever helps you to organise your time better. Just to make you feel better, I'll show you my work diary fail. So it's the 31st of March today, and like I haven't written in this since like February, like 10th of February or something. Quite ridiculous. Number 7. Procrastination is evil. I don't think I've ever made a video on time. I'm a victim. I rest my case. Number 8. Don't give up. That moment when you want to give up, you're probably almost there. And this has happened to me way too many times for me not to share that with you. Like, it's a testimony, really. Number 9. No regrets. I feel like regret is probably the worst feeling you can have, knowing that you cannot physically do anything to make things better. You can either prevent these sort of things from happening by being proactive. Ask that girl or guy out. Start salsa dancing. Work on your six-pack. Stand up to those bullies. Or you can just accept accept the things you cannot change and just move on with your life and be happy. Refer to points 2 and 1 respectively. I think we've come to a halfway point. I could just like say the 10 commandments and finish off this video, but I think I'll carry on. Number 10. Be young, be foolish, be happy. It's okay to make mistakes and it's best to make them while you're young, just to save the embarrassment really. Number 11. Act your age and not your shoe size. You don't want to be the person who's about 50 and acts about 20. We all know one. Mujhe auntie mat kaho, didi kaho, didi. Number 12. Strive to improve. You should always have that drive to be better, faster, stronger at every stage of your life. It's what motivates me anyways, and most engineers, humankind generally. Number 13. It's okay if people don't like you. The earlier you learn this, kids, the better off you'll be. In my early teens, I found it really hard to accept when someone didn't like me. It's not that I think I'm something special, that everybody should like me. It's just I would feel really sad that why can't we all just be friends and get along. Yes, I am that person, as in let's hold hands around the campfire, but you won't be able to please everyone. It's impossible. Number 14. People in your past belong there. Again, back to my why can't we all just be friends problem. If you happen to fall out with a good friend, it's probably for the best. Honestly, different people come into your lives at different times, and if you did have something very special with someone a few years ago, then it's probably best that things ended when they did, because it's most likely that you'll grow up to be very different people and you won't be able to see eye to eye.
Eye to eye, eye to eye, eye to eye. Essential, sensationalized.
I could not do that. Number 15. Spend time with yourself. I think this is something that people find quite hard to accept and find a bit strange, but I'm very okay with it. Go for long walks, visit galleries or museums, be comfortable with your own presence, have your own inside jokes. If you can't be with yourself and love yourself, you can't expect that from other people. Anna Akana has actually done a very good video on that, which I highly recommend. Number 16. Make time for loved ones. Again, with the time management. Don't become so busy with your own life that you forget people who are important to you. You need to make the effort. Number 17. People talk. It's what they do. It's almost been ingrained into our DNAs to gossip about other people. But don't let that stop you from doing something you love or being with the people you love. Yes, people will talk about you for about 5 minutes and then they'll just start talking about another person because that's how boring their life is. And don't forget that you are the what will people think person. Once you stop talking about people, or if someone approaches you with gossip and you change the topic, then all of this will come to an end. It starts with you. Number 18. There's thinking over and overthinking. Know the difference. It will save you a lot of time and prevent anxiety. If you feel like you're thinking over something for more than 5 minutes, you're overthinking. Or if you've completely zoned out from the place you are, lost in the turmoil of your own worrisome thoughts, you're overthinking. Stop now. You're stressing yourself out and everyone else as well. Talk about whatever it is with a good friend. Sometimes a conversation with a good friend is more worthwhile than a session with an overpriced therapist. I feel like that should be a tip in itself. A conversation with a good friend is more worthwhile than a session with an overpriced therapist. Number 19. Aim high. Dream unrealistic dreams. Strive to achieve the impossible. And once you get there, you'll be on top of the world and you'll be unstoppable. And finally, number 20. Eat cake. Well, to end this all, I do believe that this is a top tip in life, and I was also running out of deep and meaningful stuff to say, so there you go. I know what I said about eating healthy and stuff, but you do also need to treat yourself every once in a while with like a cake or a cookie while you're still young and have a good metabolism. Make the most of your good metabolism. Seriously. So I hope you learned something from my top 20 tips. Maybe something inspired you, but this is all just my opinion on how you deal with this thing called life. If you have any quotes or something that inspires you or motivates you every day, do share in the comments below so we can all just learn and grow as people and hold hands around the campfire. This whole video just felt like a DMC. I feel like we've taken our relationship further. It's nice. It's a bit strange, but it's nice. Stay tuned and cheers. Subscribe, like, comment. Okay, thanks.